ahead and say what no one else is willing to say. So if you're a lover girl or a mediocre man, go ahead and click off this video because you won't like it, or you can cry in the comments. In order for us to achieve peace on planet Earth and get the things that we want to get out of this life, we're going to have to delete 90% of men. Yes, that includes your awful baby daddy and your ancient father. So if I was president of the universe, we would literally structure society so that we can finally achieve a matriarchy. But in order to do that, we have to get rid of most men because let's just face it, most men are not going to change. There's literally not enough time on planet Earth to change the heart of a trash man, and there's nothing you can do. We would literally need the second coming of Christ in order to change some of these men on this planet. And so what I'm suggesting is that we literally get rid of them using the science that we already have. Elon Musk has said that by the year 2031, we will be able to support life on planet Mars. So I'm suggesting that we ship 90%, the bottom 90% of men to Mars so that we can achieve the patriarchy. And what does that leave us with? That leaves us with the top 10% of men. 5% of which are the men who are loyal to their wives and devoted husbands. And the other 5% are the men who have amazing gene pool, great IQ, good bone structure, good hair, skin, tall, fine as fuck. You know what I'm talking about. So since 2031 is a couple years away, that gives us enough time to decide what are the traits that we want to keep from the men on planet Earth and how do we want to repopulate the planet. We can have sporting competitions to decide who is the most athletic. We can have mental competitions to see who is the smartest, the best IQ. We can have social competitions to decide who has the best heart and who is the most emotionally viable. But if we want to actually have a chance to fight as a matriarchy and become the great planet that we know we can be, we have to get rid of 90% of men in order to do this. And that means you're going to have to detach from the idea of everyone getting a soulmate because that's just not realistic. Now, after we've gotten rid of 90% of men, you probably are asking, Ace, what do we do after that? Now we got all these women on this planet, what are we going to do? I am suggesting that we begin to rebuild our societies centering around women, children, and the elderly, meaning our housing complexes need to literally be built in a circle, supporting children in the center and having the rest of the society, the rest of the neighborhoods be built around this. Now, you're probably wondering, well, we got rid of all the men. Who's going to do our construction work? We can literally 3D print our houses if we want to. Or we can have strong women do the work. If you know anything about strong women, a strong woman is as good as a man, as competent as a man. And the best part about women is that not only can they be strong and competent, but they can also produce more men if we need to. Except this time the men will have great genes because we weeded out all of the bad gene pool. And I know some of you out there are thinking, well, what happens with all of the men that we send to Mars? What are they going to do up there? I don't know. I mean, they probably want to smash each other. So we should just let them do their thing and create their own societies, their own communities, their own brotherhood if they want to. They can go.
This young lady needs to lay off the coke. I'm going to start there. Because what she doesn't understand is, I really, low-key, I agree with her about exterminating a lot of people to get this community back where we need it, right? Only thing she don't realize is 90% of y'all women be getting knocked the fuck off too. Yeah, you know, all the women that don't really like men, we're gonna just delete your ass on me. Same go for the men though. I'm not a biased fella. If you a man and you just hate the thought of a woman, we're gonna knock your ass off. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get you up out of here. So you fall in that group of people that's gonna get knocked off, lady. Ladies that really say delusional shit, we're getting you out of here. Sorry. You want some delusional shit? You think that you can take over a man's biology? We're getting you the fuck out of here. Know me, that's how I would do it. Same thing with men. You a man and you think you can, you know, be more of a woman than a woman. We getting funky motherfuckers like that up out of here. So just know you're gone. You and your crew, you up out of here. You just sat here and said you want to build a community that's only fucking women and fucking grandmothers and shit. That's the gayest shit I've ever heard in my motherfucking life. I'm gonna keep it real. That's some gay shit. Y'all women are turning gay and just won't admit it. You just literally said you don't care if all the 10% of the men, you just said that we have to fuck all y'all and get y'all pregnant. And then that this 10% has to fuck on each other because they can't actually be with y'all. You literally said like, so it'll be just like a community, like the men and the women are together. The men fuck each other, and what you left out was, are y'all women gonna be over there fucking each other? Be honest. You didn't mention that, but it's like, I'm thinking that that's on your agenda. Look, lady. If you love pussy in your mouth, just say that, okay? It sounds like you need to be going to Mars. How about you take you and all of your fucking pro-feminist ass females and all of y'all take y'all funky asses to Mars. And then y'all can shut the fuck up, because it's just y'all out there dumbass motherfuckers, and no men are coming, huh? Yeah, no man is gonna come. Yeah, we good. We gonna just keep all the strong niggas and all the tall niggas and all the shit you said. Because that's what you said first. I'm gonna let you know, dumbo. You mentioned a guy's physical looks before you even dove into the mental. That's how I know you're fucking special ed. You're just special. So you getting caught up in this new age shit where you think that you can, men are just so sorry if they're not making money like the NFL players. What, if they're not making money like the richest of the richest, the 1%? Dumb bitch, that's a fantasy, ho. Not saying that you can't achieve it, but that's not the norm for you to just run into any black man and they're just gonna be at the top 1% financially. Or like you say, in your mind, you care more about looks. You're more concerned about the high cheekbones and the long legs and yeah. Because I'm not going to lie, y'all bitter women ruined these little young babies, these little baby girls. Let's keep it real. You are a product of your mama being a bitter-ass female that couldn't choose a good, suitable mate that made it seem like guys were hell. No, your mother sucked at picking a suitable mate. Damn. They don't want to come back and admit that shit, but they want to talk about what the men did. No, your mama let low-down Larry put that stanky whiny all up inside of her, creaming in her week by week to have you. Yeah. That's how your daddy Larry got your mama pregnant. Yeah, your mama was fiending and yearning for that thing. Cause look, a bitter woman ain't got good shit, nothing good coming to her, right? But you taking advice from bitter women. These are women that didn't make it with men. The common sense on you, lady. That you don't have enough common sense to realize, like, damn. My mom and my aunties and my friends, we suck at dating. We suck at choosing a suitable male. Because why? We most of the time focus on the high cheekbones, how tall he is, or his pockets, before we're going to actually find out, is he a good father? Does he really love his woman? Because she didn't even mention that at all. That's why I feel like black women have no respect for fathers. She said 5% will be good, loyal husbands to their wives. What about the niggas who ride and die with their kids? And they wife. Oh, we can't be that amazing, can we? Get the fuck out of here. This is the reality of this shit. They'll take advice from a mama that they know no niggas ever respected. Like, they see that they mama can't even get a man. All she is a side piece. In every situation she in, she a fucking side piece. And they see this shit. So who the fuck put your mom in the side piece position, ma'am? It wasn't the male, ma'am. It was her. Motherfucker, she chooses her matches. She jumping out her motherfucking league, trying to fuck on young niggas, or trying to fuck on a nigga with some more money than out of her league. And they face the consequences, bro. And then turn around and say it's men. And then had the nerve to bash men so bad. Because you never mentioned exterminating y'all. We need to get rid of have you do like the ones that think like you. I want you gone. I want you shipped to Mars myself. So this is the debate. Who we shipping to Mars? I want to ship. Look, see me, because I'm not a biased nigga like you little retarded little female. And I let me see, you getting me upset. Listen, I want to send all you dummies, male and female, that got no sense. No, y'all can take y'all ass to Mars. You're included. So when you thinking that you loading them niggas up, they should have, you thinking you loading them up and shit. Next thing you know, you on the bus to Mars too. And they got the little unsuitable bitches sign right there. And you're gone. Unsuitable bitches. You unsuitable bitch. That's me. I'm not an unsuitable. Yeah, you are. You're on your way to Mars. Yup, you're on your way to Mars. Because this is how I really believe, bro. We gonna break this shit down. Cause see, I don't play the politics. I don't play. Look, this is. Look, I never gonna participate with this. The man versus woman. No. I won't play that game. I'm not playing it. Cause I love women, and I got a lot of love for men out here, right? They your brothers, your boys. So look, man. I want all the good people to survive, men or women. But all of the men and women that are a problem in the community, like that little bitch that's on the screen, y'all can take y'all ass to Mars. Y'all don't even sound logical. Y'all don't even bring enough good points up to state your case. You guys just talk. She had just like a ramble. Everything she said was like some shit that's just like a fucking movie or some shit. A lesbian movie at that. Like, come on, bro. This is just ridiculous. Like a lesbian gay movie at that. She just told you. She want the women all to be together and the men go do their own shit. But the men, we can come bring them that seed, though. We can come. And then she turned around and lied and said that women can build the shit that men can do. Oh, strong women, that shit is like, I swear that's like the biggest reach ever, bro. Because typically there's a drop off with that. Like, yeah, there are a lot of things that women can do that are strong that men do. But come on, man. There's a drop off. At some point, like, we don't see a lot of women doing those hard jobs to begin with to even believe that statement. Yeah. Just look up the statistics on women doing like the most crazy physical labor, 200-some thousand paying a year jobs. They don't do those jobs, bro. They don't go into fucking coal mines and shit. They don't fucking do crazy shit. I'm sorry. They don't. It goes to a level. Okay. They're brave and they're beautiful and they're strong, right? And they're all right. And I believe that as well. But that's when we're taking away from what God wanted. No, baby. I don't give a fuck how strong you women think you are, baby. That's our calling, baby. Okay? That's our calling. Your calling is a little something more divine and feminine, and it can be strong as well. But you got to know that your strengths lie within different things, right? Your strengths, like women need to get it. See, they get this shit fucked up. See, in the ancient times and all of the older times, women are definitely strong, but they have always been more associated with being strong, like mentally or intellectually or just like spiritually, with their body being connected to certain things and being able to, almost use their power to attract what they want. That's more the art of a female, right? And them being strong enough to bear birth, them being strong enough to bear those menstrual cycles. And to me, that takes a lot of toll on their bodies. So they don't have the strength like we see. We don't never really get mutilated like that. As far as like, we're not having a baby coming out of a squeeze, So our bodies are a little bit more intact. And our bodies are, more for the physical and the, you know what I mean? So, but that's the real. But I had to call this shit out, bro. Becoming a man versus woman thing. Mostly women versus men. I'm seeing it everywhere. Their mamas is teaching them this shit. Their friends is teaching them shit. All because they had a failed relationship with a low life nigga. Like, these aren't even good niggas. And even if they associate good nigga with, oh, he had a good job, that doesn't make him a good nigga. Burned her. Oh, well, this was a guy with a career. He had a nice car. He had a nice place. He was cool with his family. But he was a fucking Looney Tune, motherfucker. Burned you up with that one. Ooh, and that's what y'all be getting fucked up. He was just a prototypical male, cheekbones sitting up to a 3-degree angle, jawbones perfectly aligned. Yeah, bitch, and he beat kids and he fucking minors, yeah. Ooh, it burnt you. Ooh, way. So our problem, y'all look, this is women's problem for real. No real shit. Y'all out there faking too much, bruh. Y'all out there, y'all fake as fuck. Like, women is the fakest species on earth when it comes to shit. And these niggas be fake too. But y'all be fake on the aspect of, like, really believing shit that ain't true. And it need to change. and being comfortable downplaying your father when, like, at the end of the day, listen. If your father wasn't in your life, what kind of woman was your mother for your father not to want to be around her? Because guess what? Men give up everything they have to be with a woman they love. Ooh. So your mama wasn't even the type of woman that could be loved. And you taking advice from her? No, and she could have been loved. What I mean by that was she didn't even take the chance to go really get loved. Right? She chose the guy that she wanted. She tried to handpick him. Instead of letting God pick them. Because God gonna pick them for you. God gonna bring them in for you. You gotta just accept it. You feel me? So that's why I'm just waiting on my blessing, bro. Which is just the thing, though. There's a lot of things that women do that I don't fuck with, that I don't align myself with, right? But I love women for that. Because they gonna always be women. They gonna always have their own separate, you know? I give them that love and I give them that appreciation. But that's me, though. Quit the man versus women shit. It's really just bad people versus other bad people. Delusional motherfuckers against the logical. That's all it is. I'm about here.